Chris and Tara Elliott. She has attended LCA since preschool and is the National Honor Society president, as well as a member of Beta Club, National Spanish Honor Society, the Dance Blue Committee, and more. She is a member of Southland Christian Church and is a competitive 3-day eventer, most recently being selected to represent her area in the North American Junior Championships this July in Montana. Her future plans include attending the University of Kentucky Honors College with a major in English and a minor in Spanish, as well as studying in UK Law's accelerated 3+3 program to pursue a career in law, politics, or national intelligence. Please welcome Gracie.
I've been blessed to have attended LCA for my entire life. Throughout the course of my time here, I've witnessed the growth of a large group of individuals come together as one. Whether it be dressing up in ridiculous outfits for student sessions, sending Quizlets or homework answers in the class group meet, or lamenting over all the senior lunches we missed because of the time we got to eat with our friends over the weekend, it has been incredible to see everybody grow closer, especially in our last year together. That being said, the common thread that stands out most for me as I look back on the time that I spent as part of this class are the wonderful teachers that develop relationships with our student body as a whole and each one of us individually. Today, I'm going to highlight and thank a few of the teachers and staff that I've had the pleasure of learning from here at LCA for the important role that they have played in each and every one of our lives. Let's start at the beginning, 1st grade. I always have and always will consider Mrs. Johnson one of my favorite teachers. Thank you for making learning fun, providing the girls in your class with an extensive Polly Pocket collection to work with, and for not sending home the one Think-It sheet that I got. Mrs. Meadows, thank you for easing our transition to junior high and for making a solitary blue as fun as possible, even if it's still not very fun. You held and continue to hold a special place in our hearts. Senora Winkler, where do I start? On the first day that I met her, she asked if I knew any Spanish, and I told her that I could say no. She then proceeded to tell me that I couldn't even say that right. Eventually I learned, and I'm thankful for the time spent in 7th hour AP. She's inspired me to continue learning about the language and culture, but above all, her strength and courage throughout this past year has extended beyond the walls of her classroom and has touched and inspired every student in our school. Gracias por darme al amor un nuevo idioma y nuevas culturas. Estoy eternamente agradecido, señora. I'm happy to say that I was one of the lucky students to get Miss Cat for both AP Lit and Speech. Mrs. Cat goes above and beyond to not only educate, but to love each and every one of her students. Whether she's helping you revise college essays, encouraging you in your studies, posting a Max Monday, or, in my case, texting you about a crime show she knows you love, Mrs. Cat is truly a loosening the net as she is the golden thread that ties our senior class together. Mrs. Vance, thank you so much for helping us with our admissions process and for allowing me to run into your office for any concern or question I had about anything under the sun. You have been the biggest of encouragers for our entire class, and we're all grateful for you. We love you, and congratulations on baby Prue. Mrs. Donovan, thank you for putting up with all of mine and Hope's complaints about our math class this semester and for encouraging us to finish strong despite how much we hated ingenuity. Miss Suzanne and Mrs. Stacy, thank you for always being a smiling face in the office and for making my 4th period one of my favorite times of the day. Thank you for the support, the laughs, and for not judging me when I backed into that car at Chick-fil-A at Fayette Hall. Thank you to Mrs. Shannon, who isn't afraid to tell it like it is and who made freshman year English fun and exciting every single day. Thank you to Mrs. Jasper for not being afraid to cry in class and for being so involved with every student's walk with Christ. Thank you to Mr. Perkins for making learning history fun and for being a pretty good Sandlot rep. It is safe to say that I never walked out of A Push without both a new piece of knowledge in my back pocket and a laugh to break up the stress that was junior year. Thank you to Mrs. Eiler for speaking truth into our lives, helping me realize what I want to do in my career, and for motivating me every step along the way. Mr. Small, thank you for all the fun and not so fun memories from AP Lang. You're an incredible educator, and I can without a doubt say that I learned something every single day in your class. I like to believe that every major work status sheet and lit terms quiz have a purpose, but I don't think any of us have figured out that purpose yet. I'll keep you posted on that one. Mr. Conforti, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, thank you for the pleasure and pain of AP Euro sophomore year. In that class, we laughed, I cried, and all 8 of us realized how fortunate we were to have you as a teacher before new doors opened for you. Switzerland, Germany thanks you. Mrs. Conforti, I love you too. Thank you to Merz and Siemens for all the jokes, stories, and important conversations that took place in your classes. Also, thank you guys for shaking your napkins on the New York trip because, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, that is a sight the senior class will never forget and never be able to unsee. Lastly, thank you to the rest of the teachers, faculty, and staff, Coach Ray, Coach Galloway, Mr. Matthews, A. Ray, and Mr. Sis, for being involved with the student body and working tirelessly to make our school and everyone here successful. Without all of you, the student body behind me, and all the parents, family, and friends that came here to support us today, it is safe to say that not only my time, but our time at LCA would have not been the same. Thank you.